Here, 8 credit card type explained. Rewards, credit cards. Think of this as the everyday hero of the credit card world. Rewards credit cards are designed to give you something back almost every time you spend money. Whether you're buying groceries, filling up your gas tank, or ordering dinner online, each purchase can earn points, miles, or other rewards that you can redeem later. It's a bit like collecting loyalty stamps at your favorite coffee shop, except the rewards can often be used for much bigger purchases. Here's how it works. Every time you use the card, the bank gives you rewards based on how much you spend. Some cards earn the same rate on everything, while others give extra rewards for specific categories like restaurants, supermarkets, or travel. The more your spending matches those bonus categories, the faster your rewards grow. Imagine 2 friends shopping at the same grocery store. They each spend the same amount, but one pays with cash, while the other uses a rewards credit card and pays the balance in full each month. By the end of the year, the second shopper has earned enough points to cover a nice dinner or even part of a vacation. They bought the exact same groceries, but one purchase quietly worked a little harder. The biggest advantage is obvious. If you're already spending money on everyday necessities, why not earn something in return? However, the surprising thing is that rewards only make sense if you avoid interest charges. If you carry a balance from month to month, the interest can easily cost more than the rewards are worth. That's why rewards credit cards are best for people who budget carefully and pay their statement balance in full. Used responsibly, they can quietly turn ordinary spending into extra value without changing your lifestyle. Cashback credit cards. Now you might think rewards credit cards and cashback credit cards are exactly the same. After all, both give you something back when you spend money. But here's where things get interesting. Cashback is often much simpler because instead of earning points that you later convert, you receive actual cash. Imagine spending the same amount each month on groceries, gas, streaming services, and dining out. A rewards card may give you points that are worth different amounts depending on how you redeem them. A cashback card simply returns a percentage of what you spent. Spend more, earn more cash. There's no need to study complicated reward charts. Let's compare 2 shoppers. One uses a rewards card that earns travel points. The other uses a flat-rate cashback card. If both spend mostly on everyday expenses and rarely travel, the cashback user may actually come out ahead because the rewards are immediate and easy to use. On the other hand, someone who travels often might squeeze much more value from travel points than simple cash. The winner for the average person is often the cashback card because it's straightforward. You don't need to think about airline partners or hotel programs. However, the downside is that cashback usually has a ceiling. You receive cash, but you probably won't unlock luxury travel experiences that some rewards programs can offer. So if you want the simplest way to earn money back on purchases you were already planning to make, cashback cards are hard to beat. Travel credit cards. Picture yourself planning a dream vacation. Flights are booked. Hotel reservations are confirmed and you're counting down the days. But then you notice something interesting. Your friend paid noticeably less for the trip, even though you booked almost the same vacation. The difference might be a travel credit card. These cards are built around helping frequent travelers save money and enjoy extra comfort. Instead of focusing on everyday cashback, they reward spending with airline miles, hotel points, and travel-related perks. As you spend throughout the year, those miles slowly add up. Eventually, they can help pay for flights, hotel stays, rental cars, or seat upgrades. But that's not the whole story. Many travel cards also include airport lounge access, travel insurance, priority boarding, and even credits for baggage fees. Imagine waiting for a delayed flight. One traveler sits at a crowded gate while another relaxes in a lounge with comfortable seating, snacks, Wi-Fi, and charging stations. The experience feels completely different even though they're boarding the same airplane. The downside, if you rarely travel, many of those premium benefits may go unused. Some travel cards also charge annual fees, so the value depends on how often you actually take advantage of the perks. For frequent travelers, however, these cards can transform ordinary spending into memorable trips and more comfortable journeys. Balance transfer credit cards. Meet Sarah. She has balances spread across several credit cards, each charging high interest every month. She keeps making payments, but the amount she owes barely seems to shrink. It's like trying to empty a bathtub while the faucet is still running. This is exactly the problem that balance transfer credit cards are designed to solve. Instead of paying high interest on multiple cards, you move those balances onto one new card that often offers a very low or even 0% introductory interest rate for a limited time. Here's why that matters. During the promotional period, much more of each payment goes toward reducing the actual debt instead of paying interest. That means your balance can disappear much faster if you stay disciplined. However, there's an important catch. Many people assume transferring the balance magically solves the problem. It doesn't. If you continue making new purchases or fail to pay off the balance before the promotional period ends, regular interest rates can return, sometimes at a much higher level. Another common mistake is treating the new card like free money. A balance transfer is simply moving existing debt, not eliminating it. For people with a clear repayment plan, though, a balance transfer card can provide valuable breathing room and potentially save a significant amount of money in interest. Secured credit cards. People often assume secured credit cards are bad cards. That's one of the biggest myths in personal finance. In reality, they're designed for a completely different purpose. A secured credit card is meant for people with little or damaged credit history. Unlike most credit cards, you provide a refundable security deposit before you can use it. That deposit usually becomes your credit limit. Think of it like learning to ride a bicycle with training wheels. The goal isn't to stay there forever. It's to build confidence and prove that you can handle responsibility before moving on. As you use the card for small purchases and consistently pay your bill on time, the card issuer reports that positive payment history to the credit bureaus. Over time, your credit score may improve, opening the door to better financial opportunities. The surprising thing is that many people eventually graduate from secured cards to traditional unsecured credit cards. In many cases, their security deposit is even returned after demonstrating responsible use. So while secured cards may seem less exciting than premium rewards cards, they often serve as the first step toward building a stronger financial future. Student credit cards. Imagine you're starting your first year of college. You have textbooks to buy, groceries to pick up, and maybe your first apartment to furnish. But when you apply for a regular credit card, there's one problem. You don't have much credit history yet. That's exactly where student credit cards come in. They're designed to help young adults begin building credit while learning how borrowing works in the real world. The credit limits are usually lower than standard cards, helping reduce the temptation to overspend. Some even offer simple rewards on everyday purchases, making them useful without being overly complicated. Picture a student buying coffee, paying for streaming services, and purchasing school supplies throughout the semester. By using the card responsibly and paying the balance every month, that student gradually builds a positive credit history before graduating. However, this is also where many people make expensive mistakes. Missing payments, carrying large balances, or treating the card like free money can create financial problems that follow them for years. Used wisely, though, a student credit card becomes more than just a payment tool. It becomes an early lesson in responsible money management. Business credit cards. Now let's step behind the scenes of a small business. Imagine owning a bakery. Customers buy cakes, suppliers deliver ingredients, employees need equipment, and advertising bills arrive every month. Suddenly, personal and business expenses begin mixing together. Business credit cards are designed to keep those worlds separate. Instead of using one personal card for everything, business owners can organize expenses in one place, making it much easier to understand where the company's money is going. Many business cards also allow employee cards with individual spending limits. That means a company can give employees purchasing power without losing control over the budget. Here's where things get especially useful. Every purchase is automatically recorded, creating organized expense reports that simplify bookkeeping and tax preparation. Instead of digging through piles of paper receipts, business owners often have a detailed digital record ready when tax season arrives. Many business cards also offer rewards tailored to companies, such as bonus earnings on office supplies, shipping, software subscriptions, or advertising. For entrepreneurs, a business credit card isn't just about borrowing money. It's often a financial management tool that keeps the business organized as it grows. Premium credit cards. At first glance, paying hundreds of dollars every year just to own a credit card sounds ridiculous. So why do people willingly do it? Premium credit cards are built for people who use enough benefits to outweigh those large annual fees. Instead of focusing only on rewards, these cards offer experiences and convenience that ordinary cards simply don't provide. Imagine arriving at a busy airport during the holiday season. Most travelers search for an empty seat near the gate. Meanwhile, premium cardholders may enter an airport lounge with comfortable chairs, complimentary food, quiet workspaces, and showers. The airport suddenly feels far less stressful. Many premium cards also include concierge services that can help book restaurants, find event tickets, or assist with travel arrangements. Some provide elite hotel status, travel credits, rental car benefits, and comprehensive travel insurance. But here's the interesting part. These perks only make financial sense if you actually use them. A traveler who flies every month may easily recover the annual fee through lounge visits and travel credits. Someone who flies once every few years probably won't. Premium credit cards aren't automatically better than regular cards. They're simply designed for a different lifestyle. For the right person, they can unlock convenience, comfort, and valuable savings. For everyone else, a simpler card may actually be the smarter choice.